Alan, where's your paper?
I don't have one. I was just with him sharing.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
sure, why not?
be better if you had your own, buddy.
What you got?
No, what are you doing?
Did we mess it up?
No.
I did.
You divide these and then you times.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, okay, you're
Yeah, so I got, like, did you come up?
It's like the monster.
All right.
7.6.
That's what I got.
8.
So hopefully you guys are becoming aware that the step that skips so often is the most crucial step.
Yeah, right
What's your
now.
path going to be?
Yeah.
I'm hoping after that, as you get used to it, you realize it's not as hard as it seems when you start to set up the grid kind of thing. It's not the hard part. The hard part is, how do I get to where I want to be? Now, the first couple of these are straight one-steppers, right? Miles to feet. So it's all about putting the units in the right place then. What goes on the bottom? Miles to feet. And how many feet in a mile? 5280. So then what do you do with these?
Multiply
Multiply
3,168.
3168 feet. Which kind of makes sense. This is almost half a mile, and half of 5,200 is 2,600, so it's a little more than half. Okay, I like it. Pints to cups, I think it's the same idea, right? It's a one-stepper. So again, what do I put on the bottom?
1 pint,
Good, 1 pint,
2 cups,
2 cups.
14.
That's amazing. 14 cups. Bam. Now this was our first multi-stepper, but it's not too bad. Feet to inches to centimeters. And again, to figure out the middleman, start with centimeters. What gets you to centimeters is inches from what we know. And of course, that's the middleman, because from feet I can get to inches. That's the middleman. So I don't want feet, so down here I put feet, inches, bam, bam. I don't want inches. So on the bottom goes
Inches, centimeters.
centimeters, bam, bam.
Yeah. Okay, so.
And now you put in the units.
12 inches.
12 and 1,
So, okay, so.
2.54.
2.54 and 1.
Times
And then you just multiply it.
pounds.
335.28.
Sounds about right.
Pounds to a kilogram.
Right, is that what you guys got? Sounds about right. Now look at cups to liters. So again, what I'll often do is I'll start at the end. What gets me to liters on this, what I've given you, is quarts. Quarts gets me to liters. So I got this. Now I realize it's really cups to quarts, and that's a little bit easier path to figure out. I can go cups to pints, pints to, and pints to quarts. So you go from both sides, guys. You got to make them meet in the middle. So you can start at the end and say, what gets me there? And then go from this side and what gets me there? That's how you bridge them together. Once you got that figured out, it actually should be relatively simple now. I know I want to go from cups to pints. So again, I put cups down there, pints up there, bam, bam. Pints to quarts. Pints down there, quarts up there, bam, bam. Quarts to liters. Quarts down there, liters there, bam, bam. And then just fill in the numbers. There are 1 pint,
We wrote.
2 pints, and 1 quart.
What is this K one that you said?
0.95 liters, yeah. Notice there's a separate 1 liter equals 1.06 quarts. So that's like the other way around. It doesn't matter which way you go. So now you're going to do what? You're going to take 32
Divided by 2.
divided by 2
Divided by 2.
divided by 2
Multiply.
times 0.95. I like it.
7.6.
So who?
7.6.
7.6. Litres. I like it. And then tons to kilograms. What's the connector between them? What's the middleman? Yeah, because how do I get the kilograms on this? I have to use pounds. So tons to pounds to kilograms. So tons, pounds, kilograms.
36 liters?
So how many pounds on a
You
ton?
got? Oh.
And how many, what's going on with kilograms and pounds? I think there were 2 separate ones. Which way did you guys go?
0.45.
Okay. 0.45 kilograms.
And 1 pound.
Anybody go to the gym and work out? Anybody? Used to?
Yeah.
Do you remember on the free weights, they have kilograms and pounds?
Yeah.
Most of the time they do.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, so you can actually see this in action there. And now, of course, here's another one where I just do what?
Multiply across.
Multiply across. I like it. 80, it's like
36.
36 kilograms. Well,
KGs.
all right.
So we're done.
I think that's plenty. So on Thursday, I'm going to have the practice test. We're going to focus on chapter 8, obviously. I think chapter 9 is going to be on the next test, it looks like, because next Tuesday is going to be review day. Next Thursday is the test, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure that's right. The 18th is the next test. That's a week from this Thursday, believe it or not. Holy shit. What's up? It's the 18th, I think.